Hi everyone, it's Kev's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video I'll be doing Joe Richards and Darcy Moore's play ratings for season 2024. Now, if you are returning Kev's Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, Happy New Year, everybody. I did a video reflecting on the 2024. Look, as I said, I'm going to continue to get this out, pump it out as much as I can. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it, shall we? Now, I'm not going to do Nathan Murphy's, obviously, because he had to retire. It's sad. It's really sad, but unfortunately, it is what it is. So without further ado, let's jump straight into Joe Richards. He's a medium forward, is 25 years of age, 177 centimetres as well. Now, look, I know he's going to Port Adelaide, but I think people got to realise that he has been great when he came in. Played VFL, that sort of thing. But because he's averaging like 11.4 disposals, 2.8 tackles, 2.2 marks, and 0.7 goals per game as well. He played 9 matches in 2024. Don't forget, he played pretty much the first 3 weeks of the AF, of his debut against the Eagles, and then obviously he did not play until about round 16 as well, compared to Darcy Moore, who would have played in every single week. So that's the obvious signs for me. But when we do this, he had 18 disposals against the Eagles, 3 marks, 6 tackles and 1 goal too. Could he kick really 3-2-1 at least? I thought he showed a fair bit in his 18 disposals game. I thought he really showed what he can play his well, and the works tends to be going well. Against the Adelaide Crows, he had 12 disposals, 1 mark, 5 tackles, 1 goal straight, and this is where I thought, okay, the second game he's going well. I thought with Richards, I thought you play him for a few weeks, and then if he does get tired, you can easily rest him, you can manage him, or you can just manage his workloads at training. Against the Dockers, he had 22 disposals, 7 marks, 3 tackles, and 1 goal straight as well. I thought he was really good in that particular game. Against the Gold Coast Suns, this is where he was disappointed. 6 disposals, 2 marks, 1 tackle, and no score. The Bombers, 8 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle as well. The Geelong game, he had 9 disposals, 0 marks, 5 tackles, and 2 goals won. The Hawthorn game, 9 disposals, 2 marks, 3 tackles, and no score as well, and just a behind. He had 5. He didn't touch it against the Swans. Might have been sub, or may not have got his hands on the footy at all. That's pretty disappointing. And then he had 19 disposals against the D's. He had 2 marks, 1 tackle, and 1 goal straight as well. Now, in the VFL, Richards showed why he can play well. 15 disposals, 7 marks, 4 tackles, and 3 goals too. So I thought he was good in the first week of the VFL, and clearly showed on why you got to play him as much as you possibly can. Against the Lions as well, he certainly had a knack of really wanting to do well. 6 goals straight from memory, 14 disposals, even the 3 marks and 0 tackles. I was actually at the gym doing the workout while watching this. And this was a Good Friday game. So generally we'll play Brisbane on the Thursday night, and then we'll play Brisbane either on the day before or on the same day or a day after, maybe. Generally on how it works. And then the Blues at Icon Park, which is pretty much what you expect. But he kicked the goal. He had 9 disposals, 4 marks and 2 tackles as well. And really showed on how much form really mattered as well. By kicking the goal, he actually did what he needed to do. 1 behind, 11 disposals, 5 marks, 4 tackles. So he really showed on how he can perform. And then clearly against Essendon, when he actually was the difference where he had 1 goal, 1, he had 14 disposals, 2 marks and a tackle as well. And that was roughly that. And then obviously he was playing. He played his last game before obviously playing that in the men's as well. He kicked 2 goals, 1, 11 disposals, 3 marks and 1 tackle, and thought, let's bring on this kid. Let's see what he can do. Now, he didn't play much of the VFL at all. So that was clearly the difference, in my opinion, where... And we also had the bye, so... you're not taking away anything at all. The way that he has played. But against probably North Melbourne and... against the Bulldogs... and they call themselves Footscray, but I'm pretty sure he played in the men's. Against Brisbane, he kicked 2 goals straight. He had pretty much 23 disposals, 6 marks, and 3 tackles as well. He hasn't played probably the following games as well. Obviously, the Richmond game he did not play, so it might have been emergency and that sort of thing as well. So that's how you genuinely do know about that, especially in the last game against the Brisbane Lions as well. But I think going by on his form in the VFL, I think it was a 7 out of 10. I think he certainly does show a fair bit as well on what he's capable of playing. Unfortunately, he won't be with us next year, but I would have loved to keep him on for at least another year or 2. Now, with Darcy Moore, 12 disposals, 8.7 spoils, 1.3 marks and tackles, so I should say 2.4 intercept marks as well. And compared to Darcy in 2023 and 2024, he played every single game. 290 disposals to 374. He took 94 marks compared to 137 as well. Did have a hit out as well, 31 tackles to 22, and realistically didn't score at all, but did kick a point in 2023 as well. So while he played every single week, let's go straight into it. Now, he did have 9 disposals, 4 marks, 2 tackles against the Giants, and he had 16 disposals, 8 marks, and 1 tackle as well. Against the Saints, he had 17 disposals, 5 marks, 2 tackles, and he did turn the footy a fair bit as well. And that's when, generally, some of the mistakes that he was making as well. But then 6 disposals, 3 marks, and against Brisbane's always going to be tough, 2 tackles as well. And that's generally because you had Danaher, you had Hipwood as well, and then Gunston obviously went back to play for the Hawks, and then he had 8 disposals against the Hawks, 2 marks, and also 2 tackles. Against the Power, 14 disposals, 5 marks, and 1 tackle as well. And then 23 disposals against Bombers in draw, 8 marks, and also 0 tackles as well. The Blues, he had 14, 3 marks, 2 tackles as well, and no score on top of it. The West Coast game, 17 disposals, 7 marks, 2 tackles as well. The Adelaide game, 15 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle. The Freo game, he had 13 disposals in the draw, 4 marks, 2 tackles as well. And the Western Bulldogs game, 14 disposals, 4 marks, and 2 tackles as well. The Melbourne game, 13 disposals, 4 marks, 1 tackle. The North Melbourne game, 11 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle as well. And the Gold Coast game, 11 disposals, 2 marks, and obviously the 1 tackle as well. And then the Bombers, he had 14 disposals, 6 marks, and a tackle. The Geelong game, he had 8 disposals, 3 marks, and 3 tackles on top of it. The Hawthorn game, he had 10 disposals, 2 marks, 3 tackles as well, and that was pretty poor. And then you had 18 disposals, 4 marks, and 1 tackle against the Tigers. And the Carlton game, I thought he played really well. He kept Mackay to 1 goal, and even with Charlie Curnow, like 11 disposals, 2 marks, 1 tackle as well. And then the Brisbane game, 11 disposals, 6 marks, no tackles. And then the Melbourne game, he had 5 disposals, 2 marks as well, and no tackles. Now, he did get knocked out as well. There are circumstances behind it where if he missed that Nathan Murphy, where he felt like he was playing both Murphy's and his role generally as well. That did stuff him up as well. I think it's a 6.5 out of 10. I think he'll be better for 2025. But we'll see how we go. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like, as well as drop a sub. Bye for now.